so lucky to have a team that support that vision, that mission and vision. And we have one of the best instructors. That is our secret weapon. So I would like to first present Mr. Greg, who is something special. So I was trying to think, hey, this person that is so special, at least to me, in the sense that he has helped me to grow in this community. And in certain points in my life that I received, or I accomplished some goals that took me to the next level. And one of them was when I graduated from RIP, which is Ranger Indoctrination Program, and I graduated from Ranger School. They gave me this coin, which is a very unique, special coin that I will have two of them, but I want to present to Mr. Greg because he's kind of like one of these guys that love all these little things. And I know he will appreciate it, So Mr. Greg, this is a Ranger St. Ranger Battalion leader token that I know you're gonna take this. I really love you. Thank you. I don't think I would have done this without you, and I really appreciate it. This is his show. This is his class. We got the certificates. Me and Mr. JR can present. We got 3 new guys that Mr. JR wants to present them something nice, and I'm really proud of you guys. You guys are the dream class, so I need to be ready for all the other knuckleheads that kind of come to that, but we changed them. Mr. Greg.
Thank you. I'm going to make it short and sweet because you guys are sick and tired of hearing me. I want to congratulate all of you for the hard work that you put in. You guys have been, and I can say this without any reservation, you have been one of the best classes I have taught in all of my years. You guys helped each other out. You guys did the extra evolutions, the extra training. You stayed the extra hours. You helped each other out. And it shows. It shows in the scores that we had today. I mean, the majority of the class are in the upper 90s as far as the written examination. And when you guys really impressed me when you took me into the other room and you said, hey, we want to do some extra drills before you had an extra half an hour to kill. And you said, no, we want to go ahead and train. Very impressive. K instructors never get a chance to see that, so I commend you guys for that. And the result of you guys putting in that extra work and that extra effort are the scores that you guys got when you got to the range. I mean, you guys are in the high 200s. Incredible. We have a brand new shooter who never touched a weapon before, correct? Twice, okay? And he's one of our highest shooters here in class, okay? So hats off to you. So in closing, I want to thank you guys for making it so easy for me, laughing at my stupid jokes and putting in the extra time and effort. I congratulate you on a major accomplishment. I hope that you guys take a little bit of what I taught you over the last couple days and pass that knowledge forward, whether it's to your family or to somebody else that's struggling as far as they don't have a place or they don't have the proper training. You can step in and you can be somewhat subject matter expert. Congratulations to all of you. And let's get on with the graduation ceremony.
Okay, let's go with the OGs. Mr. Derek Griffin. Go ahead, the OGs. I just want to let you guys know that you guys stink really bad. I haven't smelled this bad since my last deployment. From Mr.
Oh, that's what I'm smelling.
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Go ahead, take some pictures.
Oh, all right.
Pictures, man. Let's go.
Yeah, we're good. That's it?
Yeah.
You good?
Alright, good.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Pablo. Another OG, from the old times. Last week, Mr. Kevin Cleveland.
Jump on in there. For you, congratulations.
1, 2, 3.
Good job, Kev. Good job.
And then we have Mr. Omar Fuentes, our class leader for this interaction.
The doctor.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
We got Mr. Sirius, Mr. David Strauss Snyder. He came in. And these guys are tired. They're working all around the clock in an arm post. And now they'll be able to go and work on our post and take it to the next level. They already got the skills. They need a little bit of love and training, but I can see them becoming one of the team leaders in Rat Pack soon.
Good job, Davis.
Then we got Mr. Marcos de Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, so now I have
Good job,
Mr.
Mark.
JR. You can come in with Mr. Greg here. I'm just gonna present them. So these three individuals are really special. I think it's really, and Mr. Greg can testify to this. When you have new students or people that are really eager to learn, and they're new in the skill that they have, as an instructor, when you're tired and when you're sleepy or you just work a lot or you just burn out, your brain is fired. You see these aha moments in the eyes of these students, and that's like, okay, it's worth it. Let's go 2 more hours. And then aha moment, let's go to 2 more hours. And I saw this week with the price of ammo, with people out there, training, trying to look for equipment, nothing comes in, and these guys went all week trying to find the ammo, trying to find the equipment, trying to find the right weapon, trying to find the right belt, trying to do all those things in the other schools. I know they try to, go around the rules, but I know you guys went there all week after class, called people, order stuff in Amazon and stuff like that. So I really appreciate it. Our goal and my vision or my dream is that when you guys come here, the future students, we have everything in place. So I just can be plug and play. But at the same time, I understand that if you don't have a little skin in the game, you don't appreciate things as much as you could. So I know you can go home and be like, man, we're stinky. Man, we did this. I remember this. I changed my weapon twice. I dropped this ammo. I spent ammo here. But it's going to feel better. You're going to know that you have the right training and your G license means something. This certificate means something. So versus just somebody come out there and you're going to hear, hey, $600. Here, I signed for you. You can go work. Don't do that, man. You doing a disservice to the profession. You're doing a disservice to yourself. And
the
as
client.
we learn,
And the client.
Liability. So don't put yourself out there. I know Mr. JR will know about this guy. He's really impressed with him. His name is Stephen Alexis. So Mr. Stephen Alexis.
Real quick, Mr. Steven, he called our attention when we did our practice run on our D class, and Remy had 2 students in there, and we were trying to get the building up and running, and him and another student was getting taught by Mr. Remy. He was learning the curriculum. He was learning his how to brief and everything, and he stood there for 4 days and learned how to do it. Right after that, we had our soft opening. I approached him. I said, hey, I know it's kind of new. I know you ain't never pulled security before, but can I use you for our soft opening at the front door? I gave him a brief of what I wanted to do, and he knocked it out the park. And quickly, I said, you know what? He could be part of Rat Pack family because he took what I said and over-exceeded what I told him to do. And I'm so proud of the young man because he came back the next day and was thirsty for more. He came in with his little suit and everything, sat at my desk, and was like, what else can I do? And I was like, wow, it was impressive to see the culture right now. What's going on in the world? It's a lot of craziness going on. But to see you guys here today to understand that we're the first line of defense. We can't rely right now on law enforcement, not saying anything bad, but we all have to be trained again. I don't care what you did 20 years ago. I don't care what you did 15 minutes ago. What you do now, what this man taught you, what Remy taught you, is how it's going to save your life right now. And keep learning and keep understanding. Now he's graduated from his G course. He got confidence. He had a jam the other day. Mr. Remy ran, and we got his vehicle, got his weapon, got the ammo out the weapon, gave it back to him. He understood what he was going through. He understands the dynamics, the psychological profiling, and now he's ready to get in the field. And I just want to tell you thank you. Appreciate it, and I want to give you a coin
That's the last three for the.
It's the last three. We wanted to be able to. We had these coins for 2 years. Remy made these coins 2 years ago, knowing that we was going to have a university. Only very few have this coin. And if you
Yes.
know the history of the coin of the military, and who gives the coins, if you
Challenge.
have a coin, I would challenge you to understand what that coin means, understand what our mission and vision is, and understand what our values is, and why did you get this coin? And we gave it to you. So in 20 years, 30 years, when I come up to you and coin you, you better pull that coin out of your pocket because it's only 100 made and we're not making no more. So I want to say thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
Wow. Congratulations. Come here, no. Come here, we got pictures, bro.
1, 2, over here. Thanks.
No, JR, get that picture.
No, it's good. Come
Oh,
on.
you got it?
And we got Mr. Isaiah Tillman. He's a new face. He came in. He has what I understood you deal with little kids, correct? With young kids.
Oh no, I did back in the day when I was hooping.
So he's new to the family. We don't know nothing. One of the things we try to figure out who's at the lowest level and how fast can we get into the next position. And he impressed us all in the range. Also, he was all week looking for everything like that never quit attitude, the warrior mindset that Mr. Greg talked to us all week. So I want to present Mr. Isaiah Tillman with a certificate, and Mr. JR wants to present you with a coin for rap.
I'm here for
So
you.
basically, 3 years ago when we said that we were the new wave, this is the reason why. We wanted people that was unmilitary, law enforcement, don't know anything about the industry to come in and challenge themselves. And Remy been telling about you all week, and just to understand where you came from your basketball background. You're an athlete. Why would you want to pick up a weapon and do anything else? But you understand now what the world is going through, and why we understand that at any given day we have to be armed, but we have to be knowledgeable. And who better to teach you but Rat Pack and Mr. Greg and Mr. Rennie. So I just want to tell you thank you. And I know you don't know anything about the military, but I would challenge you with my challenge coin to do your history about a challenge coin, and then do your history about Rat Pack and where we came from and why we started here today. 3 out of the 5 founders are in this room right now, and we put our life on the lines to make sure that we did this today. And we put our life on the line to get this man's attention, because he's like the Michael Jordan of the industry. So for Michael Jordan to drop down and say, I'm gonna drive 3 hours to teach and give his knowledge to all you guys, y'all should thank him. This man is over $100 an hour, but at the end of the day, he understands where Rat Pack is going, and he's in the boat riding with us. So I just want to say I appreciate you to Mr. Greg, and I appreciate you to you, and here you go, Rat Pack.
Yeah.
One more. This is my favorite. I know I have a soft side for this person. So a while back we have this gentleman that is being going to the gym, following us and his messages, trying to be all you can be. What is that? That's the army.
Army.
That was the Army March.
That's a long time.
Yes, that's a
I
long
think
time.
they
Hey, you
canceled
telling
that.
our age.
Yeah. So
It's Army 1. Wait.
so Mr. Curtis Stapleton. He's
Ooh.
If you want to get to know, we're trying to get to know people to the lowest level. We're trying to meet their families. We're trying to. Mr. Curtis has an amazing dad that supports him 100% in his journey to come here. And the beautiful thing about the security industry, that is a space for you regardless of any obstacles, difficulties you may have. And, I know what things I don't want to do and what things I want to do. I want to teach. I want to develop people. I don't want to be out there no more because X, Y, and Z. Personal reasons and also professional reasons. So that's my decision. So you need to figure out what you want to be. This guy comes every day, calls me, send me text messages. Hey, what you guys got? What you guys got? What you want to do? What can I do? And he been traveling all over the state to support us in our mission. And I'm so proud to be able to present Mr. Curtis Stapleton, and I know his dad will be proud. His Florida G license, certificate of completion.
Thank you.
And then Mr. Mr. Gerard's gonna say something about him and present him with a coin. So let's go.
Real quick, Mr. Curtis Stapleton, just like Remy said, for 3 years he's been following us on our Instagram page. And I knew nothing about the kid, but I knew that he had something that I had that I was going through back then. And when I came into the security industry, even in the military, I had people telling me that I was too hood, I was too ghetto, I was not tall enough, I was not a different color, need to take my beard off, need to take my tattoos off. I needed to do a lot of things. And me and Remy looked at each other and said, we're gonna create something that everybody is welcome in this house. No matter what dynamics we are, don't take this the wrong way, we're a box of M&Ms, we're a box of Skittles, we're different color, different variations. If a client wants the red, we'll get you the red. If you want the black or the white or the brown, we're gonna get you that, but we're gonna get you that at the highest level. Now, I was able to create that aura around me that I can pick any client I wanna work with, and I can deny any client, because now they're not going after how I look, cookie cutter, they going off of what's in here and understanding that I can dress like I can dress and do what I have to do. Eric Thomas had a issue when he was joining motivational speaking. They wouldn't let him in the room with his Nikes or his hat, and they said he wasn't dressed appropriately. And that went a long way with me, because I wanted to always be myself. With this young man, I saw him at the gym being picked with. I seen him at the gym, guys that were bigger than him, selling him things that wasn't supposed to go in his body. Was it up to me to stop it? No. But was it up to me to understand what was going on? Yes. Quickly, I gravitated to him, and he texts me about every day, and he's probably about the only person I don't get irritated when he texts me. Because I understand what he's going through. His father brings him to every detail, every mission, everything. He goes through a different type of medical thing that he has going on with him, like a lot of us, but a lot of people picked on him. And I think I want to like to call the Rat Pack guys like us and Mr. Greg, we're the guys who bully the bullies. You bully this young man, then I'm gonna turn up my bully style. And don't take that the wrong way, but I was bullied because I was little. But when I got to understand who I was, the bullying stopped. I picked on the bullies. I was the ones to go after that. And this young man, he has introduced me to a different limelight. He has been exceptional.
Yes.
He continues to grow. He wants to learn. And if I catch people bullying him, I'm quickly on the phone. I'm quickly talking to them, or I might back them in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Curtis is a part of Rat Pack. He's been working with Rat Pack for about 1.5 years now. He got his G license. He waited till our school opened to get his G license, which he could have did it already. So I want to say, Curtis, I thank you and I appreciate you. Your work is not going unnoticed. Let's continue to work. Your family, I love them, and it's like his dad drops him off with us, and we take care of him. And that's what we do. We take care of each other. When he don't have a ride, Remy picks him up. When he don't have something, we make sure we have it. And we have it, we give. We give and we give until we create more of us. So I just want to tell you thank you. Rat Pack Coin, I challenge you to understand what this is, because I know you're going to carry this everywhere you go. Because he wears this shirt everywhere he goes. This is one of the very first shirts I gave him, and he don't take it off. Every picture he has it on, he just sleeps with it on. He loves, he embodies Rat Pack, and he loves it. And if you get to know this kid's story, you'll know why I talk so passionately about him. Thank you, Mr. Curtis.
Well done, well done. In closing,
Can I get a picture of it?
oh, close,
yeah.
picture.
One, pic.
Hey, one more. So we talk about the logo, correct? We talk about the logo, how it happens. So let me tell you a quick story so you have it in your brain before we leave. So the logo, the shield shape, correct, is the shape of where we came from the Ranger Battalion, correct? I came from the Rangers. So you have the outline of the Ranger Battalion shield. The glove, we are worldwide security. We're trying to go global. We're trying to put a well-trained security guard in every post around the world. Obviously, we have to start someplace. We have to create, if you know business, we have a proof of concept, and we need to move that way. Then after that, we have the rats. So the rats, if you know a little bit of story, we started when we went to deploy in Maria. There are 5 of us. You can go there. You got myself, Mr. GR, Mr. Nico that we have here. We got another gentleman that came to the soft opening. That was awesome. What's his name?
Jose.
Jose. Mr. Navas, Jose Navas, and we have Mr. Jorge Henry. That's the plan. We all dress up like that. You can see it because they're in silhouettes. And then we have the 5 stars, the 5 different divisions, correct? We're gonna do EP, church security, and school security, event security, the cannabis industry security, and then we were doing, I think, 1, 2, 3, yes, 5. So church, school, cannabis, EP, and just normal security, just, residential business security. So that's the goal, that's the story. The rats, why the rats? What happened at night?
Rats run.
The rats roam around and deal with the trash, correct? They're the ones there. Then in the Chinese idea, rats also mean wisdom. But the real story is Mr. GR and his platoon deploying to OIF-1 during the invasion. They were in the back of the LMTVs, and they were like put a bunch of names on a hat, and they're like trying in the helmet trying to get a name out. So they put the dark horses. They put this. They put that. Rat Pack. So Rat Pack is a 1920 group of singers, very popular singers. Frank Sinatra.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Some of the musicians. So it's like if you talk to your grandparents, they will know what the Rat Pack is. So you can Google it. But from the hat, the Rat Pack came out. So during the invasion, during that first OIF-1, they all were the Rat Pack. Sadly, a lot of them, I think only like 4 of them survived the deployment, correct? So everything we do here is it has a meaning connected to some history. We're going to have in this school EP classes that are going to be really expensive. We're going to have maritime classes. We're going to have ASP classes, which is baton, pepper spray, taser, phaser classes. We are providing, if you learn the story of these 4 individuals here in the classroom, Cristobal Sidney, Corporal Sidney, which is one of my best friends, especially Woodton, which was Mr. Jazz, one of the best friends.
Sergeant Chris Riker from the Sheriff's Office of Broward County.
Work with Mr. Greg, and then we have Ms. Vanessa Gillen, an Army specialist for Hood that had a story. If people go out there and they learn their stories, they present their why you want to be part of Rat Pack. You explain the logo, you explain the vision and the mission. They will come here to a board of 3 or 4 people, sit down, explains why we're gonna have questions, just like the military, and they will get a scholarship. So they can come to our school for free. That is the goal. That is the goal. How can we give back? How can we maintain the memories of these individuals all around here, out there? Because they deserve it. They sacrificed their life for us to be able to do this. So that is the mission. So when you go out there, you put a little Google review of Facebook, you tell your friend, your mom, your dad, everybody, tell your wife, tell your sister, tell everybody about us and what we do in this. So I really appreciate you guys. I'm done. Woo!
Each and every one of you. And each and every one of you. I'm speechless. And with that, you have officially graduated.
All right, go get out of here, go take a shower. See you guys.